It's not, but that's... Brewmaster.
Don't say snot again, Cheers.
Brewmaster picked up. Alrighty.
Well, let's see. I said that mid lane definitely is the big worry. I feel for Vega Squadron.
I like that Dendi has the stun level 1 already. You stun, get your first last hit while also trying to hit the TA because she's short range. But we'll have to watch those side blades. TA favored matchup. See how Dendi will do.
It's not going to be easy.
No.
At all. For this Lina, Dendi.
Doing well at the start. I think this is super important, so I personally want to just look at the mid for a bit, but we'll see up top. Bizzy is going to start cutting the waves. So the thing about cutting waves is when you're playing versus a lot of these heroes, the sustain is a bit hard because you're just tanking creep waves forever. When you have like these melee heroes or Necrophos, you just like Stout Shield tank it up. This is okay too because you have an IO plus Gyrocopter, so I almost said IO Copter. Just feel like that's kind of what it is anyway because we only see IO with Gyrocopter. We have all that extra sustain from your Wisp to keep healing you up. Dendi forces an early salve, and yep, 4-2 to the 6-2 right now.
Dendi's doing alright.
Gets harder once those refraction charges build up. The base damage advantage secures the range creep with the stun. Very nice.
Playing it really well on the Lina.
Yeah. And the bottom lane, Bruce still getting good last hits, and he's going to be just messing with them, but they've got...
Oh, Kezu.
Courier snipe. Kezu also.
Kezu's just dead. Oh, Navi. First blood for Chris.
Josh killed Courier now. And they got first blood. So a bit of surge of gold toward the way of Navi is Blizzy. He is cutting waves very nicely.
And he's getting away with it, yeah. Well, gets a call. Get a few spins. Oh, Bramble not quite catching him.
Gyro is making the move over here. They could look for Blizzy.
Blizzy's, I mean, he's dead. He's straight up dead. They're going to be able to punish him here for skipping those creep waves. Oh, curse ground, doesn't matter. Homing missile.
And did they drag the creep wave too? They dragged some of the creep to just get into the back lines. You can outrain the Gyrocopter too, and you just have that explosive physical damage.
So, number 10 with the Gyro. They'll get on top of Chew. Chew's gone.
The bounty.
Blizzy does manage to grab it from the two of them. But at the same time, Gyro and Io will be able to...
Not great, but you might have to get some like stranger itemization because of this high physical damage. So it's obviously still going to be the Yule Scepter, but the secondary item might be different. Dendi.
Oh.
Side blades.
Oh. No. Dendi. Oh. He's got to be careful. Can't let that happen again.
No, he doesn't have a sentry now, so stepping in front of the lane is extremely difficult.
Still not quite level 6 as well on the Lina.
Yeah.
It's a couple of levels behind the TA now off the back of that. Top lane, Chew. Got the homing missile. Get the kill on Choose the Gyro. They're certainly finding...
I think getting kills on Madara in like the early game is super important because he has to get like this early drum, these kind of like tanky items, so he doesn't just die in like a burst combo from the Willow as well as the Clinks.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, he gets him again.
Oh no.
Radiant's top tower is under
But magical, he's just gonna keep hitting that tower mid every time the Lina does die. Blizzy, what not? The high ground.
Blizzy.
The spins.
Nah, he's gone. Oh. Matter. I mean, this Gyro, honestly, this Gyro for Vega, because at the moment, I mean, the Brew and the Lina, Dendi and Kezu aren't going to be doing a whole lot. So, until the early portion of the game, they're pretty damn far behind. Bottom lane Kezu, talk about the man, he's dying again.
Relocate. They're quick early level 6 at 8 minutes on these two.
It's all on Madara and MNT to carry this game.
Target priority on the crystallize.
Don't do it, they get crystallized. This is what they got to do. They've got to make the plays happen around the map. They have the amazing lane up top of Madara, chasing down Snako, get a double. Madara and MNT making sure that Vega have a chance.
Really, Buckler on Io is going to be incredibly useful if he wants to try to rush that. He's going to go for the urn first, but then...
Oh, Snako! He's walked into that one.
Ouch.
Another kill for the Gyro and Io. Sensation that Vega Squadron are rocking.
Crystallize.
But they can chase down more. Well,
if he goes back through the lane, he'll die to traps. He knows this.
He's got a salve. He's got a salve.
Oh,
he's fine.
okay, good.
He's got a salve. He's got a clarity. He'll be able to stick around. Gyro, Madara and MNT. They found crystallized. Madara wicked sick at 10 minutes in. They opened with the Gyro. They felt confident in their ability to utilize it, and so far we are certainly seeing that power. 7-0-1 on the Gyro.
Which he inevitably will go to those ancients and farm. And they catch him with the relocate.
They're bringing everything in for Magical. Is Magical going to get any sort of help? It doesn't look like it. Light strikes down as well as the cooldown. Blizzy tries to head over. He's now going to be sent up into the air as they'll look to surround him. And Vega Squadron, they'll take both. Godlike for Madara.
Godlike at 11 minutes versus Clinks and TA though. It just is amazing because you're so tanky. You disarm these two heroes for that extra duration, but he's just going to have this high mobility, and they've been crushing it anyway.
Oh, Magical. All we see is Defiance of him. Oh,
Magical.
They're just going to turn. They're just going to kill him. A global's out. It doesn't matter.
And the
barrage is already there.
Yeah, and they're moving fast. They're making these non-stop plays. They're always having dust, and these two, it's all about activeness.
Oh, again. Another one to the talent.
And that's an earn charge now for maybe next time.
Oh man, I mean, when he does have the SY, this is going to be some of the quickest sort of drums SY timing we see on the jar.
Oh, definitely. And chew the missile.
Another one.
Beyond godlike.
We know it's powerful, but it just doesn't happen this quickly normally.
No.
This is some next level stuff. Pexu does get caught out in the jungle. They'll get the Undying.
He's trying to put deep vision. They want. And they're playing versus a lineup that wants to be building off momentum. Like Clinks and TA, when you're playing from behind, can be really rough. As Seneko goes for a D ward. We'll get it. Would pay with his life.
I was going to say, if they both put up and missed there, he may have died to the Angel.
Phenomenally for them.
And there we have it. So 15 minutes, S and Y. Oh, Madara. This is a very big kill if they get it. Madara. Is he going to have the backup that he needs? The IO. Has he got the tether? Yeah, does he get in? Madara's going to be fine. They can't kill him off. He's too beefy at this point of the game, and Kezu's turning things around. He's chasing down Seneko. Blizzy tries to go back in with the call, but he's just going to get right-clicked down by the two of them. They've lost both Blizzy. Oh, God, doesn't quite slap him.
Oh, so cool.
Oh, he's got a TP. But Dendy's got the stun.
Beautiful plays. That I'm in position.
Yeah, they're ready for this. I mean, if Navi jump, it could be a very rough fight for them.
Yep. They scout Kezu outside here now too with the trap.
Vega are prepared. Surely, with the global science comes out. Maybe with the Desolate, they've got enough damage to take down that gyro, and they have. That's a big kill. Crystallize, getting the kill on the gyrocopter. The Eye falls as well. Navi, they're striking back hard. They're looking to take down that tombstone, and they'll get it. There's going to be a buyback from M&C. He'll come in with the relocate tether across for Magical. He's doing so much damage with his Desolator. They do have the jump. Blizzy with the call. That's a dieback on the IO. As the trap slows there, Magical's in. He gets another. Kezu will TP out. But Vega, he is going to come back into the panel form. He does get the blink off though. But the fear, it's there. Chu cancels the TP. And Kezu unable to kill the Earth Power. They know without the brew there is a lack of team fight from Vega. They can kill this Gyro in the Iron. Look who they've found on the front of it all. There's the jump as he gets the call onto the two of them. Gyro gone, Io sent the same way. Does catch out Madara. But hold on to the BKB for now. Crystallize accepts the homing missile stuff. There's the jump, Blizzy. He's got the disable, the silence as well. Magical jumps in with the BKB. They take Kezu out of the fight. They're looking to chase down for more. The trap slow onto Pexu and Dendi. They'll dust up. You're looking to fight into. It's nearly back up.
All right, if they can get the jump, Kezu smoke breaks.
Oh, Kezu. He goes in for Magical. He gets the chance to get the. If Blizzy gets the chance for the call. He jumped in onto the axe. But he couldn't get the ult up before the call was there, so both Kezu and Pexu just die immediately.
Oh no!
Oh no! You can't go in and clap on the axe. He's just going to press Q, and the fight is lost massively.
Focus fires in the fights. He just pops the terrorize onto the IO, and then just spirit vessels and chases him. And when you terrorize the IO, he instantly breaks the tether from that gyro because he has to pop. Gyro pops BKB, and
oh no! Blizzy's just found another catch,
and they have the global.
He's got Kezu again. Kezu. He does get the primal split out.
Nice Lotus.
There's the Laguna as well. They will find Magical. Blizzy still being surrounded. They'll get the axe as well. Dendi strikes back.
Dendi MVP in that fight. He puts the Lotus Orb on Kezu so that he can get the split off. Beautiful play.
They needed that, Vega. They really needed that as everything was getting a little... Dendi keeping the team strong. keeping them in the game.
Not something you see every day, right? Lina having a Lotus Orb to try to farm, so they should be increasing more and more so on that net worth, but they want to breach with this Aegis Cheese.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Navi, they do start to back off.
Their top tower is being pushed in now too, because of the relocate earlier from the Isle plus that gyrocopter. How long do we have on the Aegis left? I believe it should be pretty soon, about 30 seconds remaining. It's Crystallized, commits forward, try to do some split push.
Does he try for the call, does he get it? The call down, it's going to be there from Madara. So Yule's the axe up into the air. The blade mail was out in time. To get the blade mail off, the global's going to come out after the BKB. Axe still alive for now. Madara trying to head forward with the flag. Jump in again with the Glad. They'll get the kill once. They've taken down the TA. They've also found the Blizzy. 2 dead. There's the second life from Magical, allowing him to blink back. The 3-man fear though, forcing Vega back, separating them from the Undying. So Navi will find Pexu. Madara and MNC, they're trying to come back in for Magical. They're chasing down the TA. He does have Chew with him. On the side, you have Crystallized ready to go back in, but now Crystallized is being focused. He doesn't have the BKB back and available. They don't have detection at the moment, though. The Glimmer Cape will save Crystallized for now. As Navi, they start to collapse back onto Vega's remaining 2. Just Kezu and Madara left alive. The Spirit Vessel down onto Madara. Jump forward from Magical. The right clicks fly through as Navi team-wide Vega.
Very clean focus fire too. Chew, the way he played that, he got the Brambles on the Isle. Crystallized focus fires that. Then Chew blinks into the backlines and actually kills Dendi during the fight as a Dark Willow support. Just how much damage you can actually apply there. And great disengage. That Willow Fear on 3, everything. It looked like Vega was going to be able to take it, but Navi.
Just no wrong moves being made there. Midnight Blizzy does jump in. It's got the blade mail out, so Dendi's going to be put up from throwing down the full combo onto him, but I think Blizzy's going to still die for this. A little bit of an over-aggressive jump, as that is going to be the end of the push for Navi. They'll back away, Chew.
It's just because you said no wrong moves, and then
No, mistakes suddenly being made.
Huge swing though.
That's Magical getting away with a good amount of damage onto that tier 3 tower.
Not the target they want to jump with the axe.
There you go. We're going to do some Pex. Pex, who just dies in a couple of hits from Magical.
Has to be wary of his positioning.
Down for the defense, 40 seconds. Crystallized, he's looking for the rat. He's going to squeeze down bottom.
He's going to get it.
Oh, there we go. Easy racks for Crystallized.
Meanwhile, top.
Alright, let's see what Vega can do. They've just lost the racks. They've got to find some in top. They're trying to get onto Magical. Magical's got the BKB. He's going to have to link up as well if he needs to. But Blizzy, he's in. Magical jumps forward. They've got the angle. They've got the kills. Madara, MNC full. There's Kezu. He may just even die during the primal split here, and he will. Magical double kill.
Amazing.
No buyback on Kezu.
That was lined up as well for the sideways match. Oh, perfect. Crystallized is in.
He's in. I'm in this game. I think we may be seeing it about to come to an end as Navi not thrown off by the Gyro and IO efforts at the start from Madara and MNC. They kept it strong, Crystallized and Magical. Just having a phenomenal game in farm. And Blizzy, despite not being the sort of as farmed as the other 2 cores, sort of the plays, the blink catches he's found, have each time caught Vega totally off guard. As again, he's in. He's on to Dendi. MNC tries to tether across to help Dendi, but the damage is done. Blizzy with the dunk takes the kill. And ready to chase towards MNC. They'll find another. GG is called. It's all over game 1. As Navi will take the first game of this series. And I think, Adam, what do you say about that? It's at the start, Kezu and Dendi, they were just too far behind.
Pretending now, Slacks.
Okay.
You're being paid. Don't forget that.
Not by you.
Paid for this.
Alright, so it's going to be a Storm versus Zeus in the mid lane.
But the axe is coming over to push him away. Okay. So a full wave is going to actually be denied by Seneko. So great movement there in that top lane. It's mid Magical. He's dropping low. He's got a lot of regen though. Has to be careful. Oh, gonna be okay though.
Same time down bottom. Chew does drop. Jarnaya, Madara, and MNT will get themselves first blood.
Putting that pressure on.
And is there any, are we likely to see any sort of support rotations early on? Is there anyone that's able to make sort of a move towards mid to make things a little better for Dendy? If they can get an early rotation onto the Storm pre-6?
Not really. It's like the Bane would be the one to go, but
yeah.
he wants to stay top to make sure that Kezu can get farm, and they can do this. The toss back.
Alright, under the tower.
Great play.
They'll get the kill. It's just in terms of sort of all three lanes taken into consideration.
Yeah, last time it was like 2 lanes were going really well, or 1 lane was going really well. Yeah. This time it's 2. So, and they will get themselves a kill as well on Taneko.
Alright.
Big time. He also has now dewarded the pull. So he's going to be able to pull, reset the lane back, but Crystallize getting pressured. Hurts.
We've got a lot of magical coming in with the Rocket Barrage and the homing missile. It's Crystallize taken down. The Rocket Barrage doing all that's needed to get the kill in mid lane. Dendy survived.
This gyrocopter and Isle running down the Tower Blade. We've got 6 now in Blizzy though.
See up top.
Quick toss.
They don't want to dive. They don't. They'll let Kezu stay alive. Woo! Kezu just turns with the Avalanche. Thunder God's Wrap and Dendy.
Nice communication. More of an optimal choice than a Vanguard.
Yeah.
Just hood, blink. He can at least also like use the hood and then always be able to use the blink dagger in case he gets hit by Zeus ult. And a rotation coming down from Magical.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get himself on top of the IO. So Navi get themselves a couple of kills on the ball. Both the IO and
Crystallize still a bit slowed down though because of all the pressures that have been coming out. He might just become a jungler. Smith Magical looking for a commit forward. They have the Elder Titan there too. Connects.
And it will be enough. They can lay down one more round and punch Danny down. Thunder God's Wrath as well to dodge. Sorry, the Bull Lightning to dodge the Thunder God's Wrath. Seneko. Ooh, TPing out Jit.
Or you in the back. So they're giving Chu the lane here. I'd like to see Vega try to punish this because we know this. We see this so many times where carries go to the jungle, carries make rotations, and you give these supports the lane. Have to try to find a way to punish this, but we see Magical is constantly threatening down bottom, and he's looking for the kill on the Isle, but looks like he might not be able to get it.
Have to dive in, but limited mana theirs. They won't go for more. Seneko did get the
strong. So we saw these stacks being made by Pexu. They even stack that medium camp one more time. And they will move to farm it, but they are under vision.
From the grip.
They're setting up on the relocate though. They did have wards placed now.
Oh, they are, and they've got the Supernova. They've also got the Courier as well if they want to, but now they're not going to look towards the Courier. They're just focusing on the kills. And with the sleep in the egg, they should have a good shot of finding this. Madara will burn out. 2 dead on Vega Squadron, and the rest having to retreat. Navi well in position to fight that off the bat. Maybe they'll lose more though. Chu will go separate ways as Chu will fall. So Vega are able to take at least a second one.
Well, they're all off-laners really in particular. Getting that blink for the initiations. We've seen how well they did in the last game. This time they don't have a global, but they have excellent follow-up. If they get a call on 2 heroes, we're going to expect an Elder Titan stomp into a splitter. Can be real devastating for Vega if they're not prepared as Magical commits forward, looking for a quick dive onto Dendy. And he will find him.
Easy pickings for the Storm. Around Dendy's got a haste rune, so he can be quick to join them if they find a catch. TPs are coming in to defend this from Navi, and in fact Blizzy straight away with the call, getting himself on top of the backups there from Madara. In goes Kezu with the combo. The Magical is enough, and now in the midst of it all, they've got to take it down immediately, but they lose 2 heroes. Both the Gyro and the IO4, the Fiend's Grip there, the control onto Magical. As Vega come out on top, they get the 3 kills. Not quite done yet either as they're looking for Chu. The toss-up's there. The Nightmare actually blocking a little bit of the damage, but it doesn't matter. They kill for size Terrorblade. Crystallize should be able to find him though. Gets out the illusion, so he's able to sweep more area in the tree line. At the same time, Blizzy, look at this, he's making the play elsewhere. They jump in, they get the call on to Gyro, the pullback as well. Jumping from Kezu with the combo, does manage to take the Storm out. The Supernova may be successful, but they've lost Magical. Seneko, he really wants to kill off Madara, but the homing missile stuns there. Seneko throws his life away as well. And
survive as Pexu. His unawarding mission has been spotted.
That should be fine though. Oh, these body blocks. Oh, they're nice.
He's got a shrine.
And not nice enough. He'll be fine. Same time mid. Zip in. They found him. They found Kezu out alone.
Gets the tower on Kezu, but pays with his life, and it gives up that huge kill bounty. Oh man, that's going to be a quick surge forward toward that Bloodstone. And like the panel was mentioning, oh, he's actually zipping forward for another kill onto Dendy immediately right afterwards.
And he's got it. Can he get out though? He's out. He's very low on mana. Mana. And MT going for the Blizzy. He is there with the call for the back of the homing missile. Will still connect. Oh, Ball Lightning to dodge it. We'll see what the plan is here from Vega. Do they really want to try and go in on this? They've got the Nightmare. Jump forward, Kezu's trying for the combo onto the Storm, but it's not enough damage. Now they're ready to turn the fight around. Blizzy, he's got the call onto the Gyro and the Io on the side.
Oh no.
You did not want to defend this, Vega. This was never going to be a successful defense. As they did the big game-changing mistake in game 1, they've done it again in game 2, folks.
And it's just a Rax for Navi if they want to commit forward for it. That was an IO relocate right in the back line.
You can't make those mistakes.
Navi had vision all prepared around that area. You have to kind of expect it. If you're relocating in the back lines there, you have to expect they're going to have that vision. And Blizzy, he just jumps, gets the perfect opportunity on the two big heroes. Oh, Vega.
Oh, that's going to hurt for Vega. That is really going to hurt. Those sort of mistakes can they will not do anything about that one. They learned their lesson for the defense. They tried to put together down bottom. The Link Kezu trying to commit here onto Blizzy. They've got the Fiend's Grip. The Fiend's Grip will be cancelled. Blizzy still alive for now. Oh, he's going to pick up a haste rune. Oh, can he run away? He can't. They will lose the axe. Magical. He's going to be kept fine as they actually do relocate away from finishing off the kill. Crystallize now moving in with the meta. They're ready to go for target after target. Kezu tries for Magical. Oh, he gets the Vortex and the zip away off. He may be ready to just go back in for the kill if he wants to now. Play it safe. He'll let Crystallize finish off the job. About this Roshan, I don't think they can. As Navi, another fight in the bag. And an Aegis there as the reward.
On the best Aegis carrier in the game, arguably. Storm Spirit, who already has a Bloodstone. Blizzy again. The long jump.
Oh, Magical.
Bloodstone's acquired. 17.
Oh, outside of the base.
Vega, they saw the smoke in the mid lane, so they're preparing outside of it.
Oh, dive in for the vision. Forward. They've got the vision. They're going straight away onto Peksu. Peksu's gone. Navi able to get themselves into the base to get a kill, and now they're pushing in on the mid lane. They're at the tier 3. Vega, what do? They're having to defend. Forwards in 5. Kezu jumps in with the combo. He's able to burst down the Phoenix. But now Navi, they look to fight back. Matter has popped the BKB, holding his ground for now. Chu goes for the stomp. Will catch out the Io and the Zeus, but he gets run down by Matter with the rocket barrage. Navi lose 2. Vega will push them back.
Use this Aegis.
He kind of looks to just sort of get right in the base here, Magical.
Vega's prepped up though. They have tons of sentries all in the area, but they have to be careful. Blizzy.
There's Blizzy. He's in, he found a target, they zip forward straight away, they're committing, there's a defensive Nightmare, buying some time for the Zeus, and in fact they've lost the axe, Navi. It's Dendy, he'll survive with the Glimmer, last bit of mana used by Magical to zip out Chu, he's desperately chasing for Dendy, he'll drop a Spirit Vessel charge down onto the Zeus, but it's not enough to finish him, and now Crystallize, they'll get on top of him, Vega and again. Navi, I mean that's nothing less than a throw, they are forcing this way too hard. 4 heroes for that, They are pushing it way too crazy.
Yeah,
and they're getting massively punished for it. Magical!
He's gonna die.
I mean, he's got the Aegis. He's got the Aegis, but he didn't even kill Dendy with that big zip. And Magical? I was gonna say, he's got to make sure he does get out.
Please.
Will they find them?
He's on the prowl.
Oh, they're starting to relocate out. They've got the call though, straight in on top of them, but Madara, he's hit it back so damn hard. But they just lose the axe. MNT tethers across. They're still holding each other's hands together, but the damage from the Metamorphosis will kill MNT. Madara with the Jukes though. He's headed north. They don't see him. They committed a supernova there in the tree line as well. He's now coming with the wrap route. They've got the Fiend's Grip. Do they have the physical damage? No matter. He doesn't want to come in and hit him. He's scared of the rest of Navi coming in to help out Crystallizers. Now with the zip forward, they do lose Peksuit. 2 for 1. I meet Vega Squadron head on. Outside of the pit and on the other side of the river.
Kezu?
He's been jumped. Blizzy's got the call. They've got the disable. Kezu's able to get the BKB off though. A status resistant coming into play. Magical still trying to commit forward with his own BKB. They get to sleep the ice, put it down. It's enough to pop the Io. With one more right click, they'll get Peksu as well.
Magical gets that, we could see total havoc in the fights. Vega trying to take advantage of these ulti. All the Blizzy.
He gets the call. Onto the Zeus. Defensive Nightmare going to be thrown down. Kezzy's in with the BKB. They're trying to help Dendy out, but they can't keep him alive. The dunk for Blizzy. Finish him off the ladder. In the midst of the fight, the BKB and the flat cannon. He's taken down too. Crystal Light tries to come in with the BKB himself. Finds Peksu inside of the pit. There's been a buyback from Dendy.
24 Bloodstone charge Magical.
And there we have it. Crystallizing. What's the meta? Looking for the tier 3 Kazu, tries to jump forward, but he gets focused. Dragged back immediately, the Ted's there from MNC.
Dendy
to Blizzy. He's in the back lines. Defensive Nightmare's going to buy some time for Dendy. Dendy trying to retreat, but the slow there. Magical's on top of him. That's going to be the death of the Gyro. Mago's gone. He does not have buyback. Dendy falling low as well. He's also out without buyback. Both cores do not have the ability to buy back into this game as Crystallize storms in, rips them to pieces. Kazu's in with the jump, does burst down the TB before he gets a chance to heal back up a Magical. He's got so much mana to play with. On top of the Spain once more. 4 dead on Vega Squadron. No buybacks as Magical having the game of his life on the Storm.
And Kezu gets initiated on, so the IO actually tethers to try to help out Kezu, which means Madara doesn't have that tether Aghanim's bonus. He actually he runs into the middle of the fray, and Elfrine's standing on top of him.
The last melt this sort of attempt there from Kezu. He's not got enough damage. GG is called as Vega Squadron and Dendy have reached the end of the line here at the Dream League minor. Navi will put as a successful 2-0 here for the Navi squad.
And an incredible Storm Spirit pick.